It's great to be back and catch up and just share fun old memories. But I thought I would just spend a few minutes reflecting on something that I've been thinking about quite a bit after hearing about this award, and that's just how great and how fundamentally important Elon has been for my professional success in my professional career. I have the pleasure and opportunity of speaking with a lot of business leaders and instrumental C-level executives at a lot of different companies across the U.S. in different industries and different disciplines. At the end of our meetings, there's always a conversation around background. You know, how did you get at Google? What's the culture like? Tell me about your story. And one question they always ask me is, what did you study? And it's a softball, right? They lob this up in the air, and I just hit it out of the park, and I say, I studied art. And I always get a blank face. People say, you studied art. How did you get a job at Google? And that's exactly where Mike and my story comes into place. When I was a freshman, I was sort of constantly struggling with this idea of studying what I was passionate about versus what I think thought I needed to study to get a great job. I had the pleasure and benefit of being raised in a very business and smart savvy household with my stepdad who ran his own consulting firm and was really accustomed to business. And I thought, you know, I needed to study business or marketing or communications to get a fantastic job. But I loved building things, and I loved art, and I loved the creative process. And so I had this big internal struggle. And Mike and other countless and unsung heroes at this university sat down with me, and they all told me the same story. They said, don't worry about what you need to study. Don't worry about your major. Focus on what you're passionate about. Focus on what really drives you, and spend your time there. Spend all your time there. Put all your energy there, and just put it all on the table. And that's exactly what I did. I spent many hours and many nights with Mike in the studio building and creating things and loving every moment of it. And so they didn't leave me with that, though. They said, continue to develop yourself personally and make the connections that will make you the most unique and interesting individual that you can be when you graduate here. So that's what I did, and now I can tell people that I'm an art student that gets to work at Google, and I would have never had the opportunity to do what I do today without people like Mike. You know, I would have probably studied business or communications, and it's not that there's anything wrong with those, but it just wasn't for me. It wasn't my passion. But fortunately, I landed in a great place, and again, it wouldn't have been without the advice from Mike and other people at Elon. So being, you know, mentored by them and the influence of mentors is a really important part of my life, and something that I try to give back to the community here. There's a couple of individuals here that I've seen tonight that I've had a chance to mentor. So I like to give that back and hopefully shine some light on ways to get ahead in the working world. So Mike, thank you so much again for your influence. Thank you, Elon, for everything that you've done, and thanks for the Alumni Council for tonight. And I wouldn't be remiss if I didn't thank my family for being here. So thank you.